Thank you to the Nixon High School Band under the direction of Mr. Juan Gerardo Sosa. Thank you, beautiful music today. Thank you. Good evening, damas y caballeros, and welcome to the summer class of 2018 graduation ceremony, honoring our summer graduates from Raymond and Tirsa Martin High School, Cigarroa High School, and J.W. Nixon High School. Graduates, tonight it's all about you. And this is the day that you have been working so hard to reach. We admire your drive to finish what you started, and we truly salute you. Tonight, LISD celebrates your achievements. At this time, I ask that everybody please rise for the presentation of colors by the J.W. Nixon High School Junior ROTC under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel Benny Fagan and Sergeant Master Juan Hernandez. And please remain standing for the national anthem by the Nixon High School Band under the direction of Mr. Juan Gerardo Sosa. The Pledge of Allegiance will be recited by Carmen Olave Rascon of Nixon High School.
Forward, work. Right side, work. Forward, hold. And next. Big and work.
Thank you so much. Please be seated. Welcome, welcome everybody. Before we continue with our ceremony, I would like to introduce to you some of our special guests joining us on stage tonight. And I'd like to begin by introducing the President of the LISD Board of Trustees, the Honorable Tito Garcia. Our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Silvia Guerra Rios. And I'd like the members of the LISD Superintendent's Cabinet to please rise and be recognized. Members of the Cabinet. We also have on stage the principals of our 3 LISD high schools, beginning with Ms. Laura Flores, principal of Cigarroa High School. Mr. Guillermo Pro, principal of Martin High School. And principal of J.W. Nixon High School, Ms. Cassandra Mendoza. Also joining us from we have Mr. Alfredo Gasperes, who is the director of the San Vasquez Early College National Academy. Also joining us on stage are our counselors from our high schools. honor for me to introduce the President of the LISD Board of Trustees, a respected businessman, civic leader, and a citizen who only wants what's best for our children. Please help me welcome Mr. Héctor Tito Garcia.
Thank you very much. I'm humbled and very happy to be here. Every year we do a lot of presentations, and pretty much this is one of the top 2 or 3 that I enjoy coming. And I tell you why. Because you all that are graduating work extremely hard to get your diploma. If you got it in May when we had graduation, we had people that got their diplomas or graduated in December graduates. It's still part of the class of 2018. And we're proud of all of you. And that's one graduation I don't miss, because you all had challenges that you met. You didn't graduate the time you wanted to, but you graduated. And at the end of the day, as an employer, I look, did you get your diploma? I don't care how you got your diploma, but you got it. That tells me a lot about what kind of person you are. That tells me that you don't give up. That when you fall down, you get up, you dust yourself off, and you keep on going. And I relate to that because I was pretty much the same way. So I understand. If you get your diploma, let's say, if you got it in December, if you got it in May, or if you got it today, you're still proud graduates of LISD. We as the board and the administration are extremely proud of you all. Your parents should be proud of you all. Thank you for pushing them to make sure that they finish, because it's very important that they finish. Now, I encourage you all, go to college, go to vocational school. If you got to do it 1 class at a time or 2 classes at a time, it doesn't matter. Because that's another goal that you need to try to get, is that diploma, just to get that better job that's out there. But again, thank you for being a hard worker. Thank you for staying in the program. Thank you for getting the piece of paper that said, hey, I did it. There's other people out there that didn't finish. You all should be proud of yourself. God bless all of you. Good luck, and we wish you the best.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia. I also want to recognize, I see some assistant principals in our audience. Assistant principals, please rise and be recognized. See if you do. Thank you. I also see our Director of the Fine Arts Program, Mr. David Garza, back here. I'd like to thank the Office of Communications for coordinating today's ceremony. And finally, I'd like to thank Dr. Marta Villarreal and the Trevino Magnet School for hosting us in this beautiful campus. Thank you. Our next speaker is beginning her 2nd year as superintendent of LISD, and already she has achieved some notable academic recognitions for our school district. Please help me welcome Dr. Silvia Guerra Reyes.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is a pleasure and a privilege to address each of you during this year's commencement ceremonies. Class of 2018, it is an even greater privilege to stand here in front of you and be part of this wonderful ceremony. De parte de nuestra mesa directiva escolar de LISD, les ofrezco un saludo muy sincero y de todo corazón. Bienvenidos a todos que nos acompañan para celebrar la graduación de nuestros alumnos. Hoy estos jóvenes embarcan en un camino nuevo hacia un futuro que se formará con el tiempo, por sus esfuerzos propios y con el apoyo de sus padres, sus maestros y sus amigos. Los felicitamos en esta gran ocasión. Padres, abuelitos, abuelitas, les quiero dar unas gracias muy sinceras, porque yo sé que todo lo que estos hijos, niños, vamos a decir, ya no son niños, pero son alguien muy especiales en sus vidas. Gracias por apoyarlos en todas maneras. Yo sé que todo lo lo que ellos hacen en este día y de este día en adelante son por los sacrificios de ustedes. Y nosotros les agradecemos mucho esos sacrificios. Graduates, it is so important to think about today. As Mr. Garcia so rightly said, it's not about how long you've taken to get here. This is the first step. And maybe you're going to say, but I already took a bunch of steps. I took a bunch of steps and maybe I failed. And maybe I didn't get to where I wanted. And maybe now the road that I'm taking is different. That is okay. Because today, and actually I don't know how much before this, you made a decision to change your life. Think about that. Think about how special that is. There are many students who are not as brave as you are. They have not made that decision to do something different, to do something better for yourselves. Some of you have families of your own right now. Some of you have dreams that are so big. I never want you to think that your dream is too big, because it isn't. It isn't. And that's the first thing that you have to thank yourself for. Because today you decided to create a new dream for yourselves. You've decided that you are going to take a path that perhaps no one in your family has ever taken. Maybe you're going to follow a brother, a sister, an aunt or an uncle in some direction that you thought maybe a month ago, maybe 3 years ago, 2 years ago wasn't possible. I just want you to never lose sight of the fact that today you are taking another step in the direction that you have dreamed about. And I'm going to tell you that sometimes it's going to be hard. Sometimes you're going to want to give up. And sometimes you're going to say, it doesn't matter anymore. My life is what it is. Your life is your own. You make those decisions. The fact that today you're wearing blue, red, and green, that already tells you that you've made a decision to change what is up ahead of you. No one can tell you what tomorrow brings. But I can tell you this, that you are preparing yourself for something better than today. And I want you to hear that. You are preparing yourselves for something better than today, than in the past. Because tomorrow, you will make decisions that will impact yourselves, your families. And if I were to ask you, what are you going to do tomorrow? And you're going to tell me I'm going to sleep late. Maybe. Some of you are going to say, well, I don't know, I don't have a job yet. Some of you are going to say, well, I'm going to continue with my job. Whatever it is, today you need to start thinking about your future. Because someday you will be a parent. Someday you will be an uncle, an aunt. Someday you will be a grandparent. And there are going to be people, students, younger selves, that are going to be looking at you. And they're going to say, I remember my uncle. I remember my aunt. I remember my sister. I remember my brother. When he did this very special thing. You are a product of LISD. Today, when you walk out of here, the first thing I need to see is a smile. So how big is your smile going to be? How many of you are going to go celebrate tonight? I hope everybody says yes. ¿Dónde está la carne asada? Or maybe you're going to a restaurant. Today, you are making a decision to change your lives. And that happened because you cared enough, or because somebody out in the audience, somebody in school, your counselors, your principals, your friends, told you that it was possible. Don't let them down, but most importantly, don't let yourselves down. because you are going to be better than today, tomorrow. So have a great evening. Congratulations. And I want to see very big smiles when you get that diploma in your hand. Nice picture time, okay? Congratulations.
Dr. Rios, I'm going to invite you back to the podium.
Well, at this time, I would like to ask our high school principals to please join me at the podium to make it official, to certify you as a graduate of the class of 2018. Cigarroa High School Principal, Laura Flores. And Nixon High School Principal, Cassandra Mendoza. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's stand tall. Graduates to be, will you please rise? All right, principals.
I, Laura Flores, as principal of Cigarroa High School, proudly present and certify to the Laredo Independent School District Board of Trustees and Dr. Silvia Rios, Superintendent of Schools, that all the candidates before you have met all the graduation requirements of the Laredo Independent School District, and as such are entitled to receive their high school diploma. I present to you our summer graduates of 2018.
I, Guillermo Pro, as principal of Martin High School, proudly present and certify to the Laredo Independent School District Board of Trustees and Dr. Silvia Guerra Rios, Superintendent of Schools, that all the candidates before you have met all the graduation requirements of the Laredo Independent School District and as such are entitled to receive their high school diploma. I present to you our summer graduate of 2018.
I, Cassandra Mendoza, as principal of J.W. Nixon High School, proudly present and certify to the Laredo Independent School District Board of Trustees and Dr. Silvia Rios, Superintendent of Schools, that all the candidates before you have met all the graduation requirements of the Laredo Independent School District, and as such are entitled to receive their high school diploma. I present to you our summer graduates of 2018.
Okay, one step closer to graduation. With the authority vested in me by the Laredo Independent School District Board of Trustees, the Texas Education Agency, and the United States Department of Education, I hereby certify that the members of the graduating summer class of 2018 who have completed all of their educational requirements are hereby proclaimed graduates with full rights and privileges. Graduates, you may move your tassels to the right. If it's on the other side, maybe move over to the other side. Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, how about rising and applauding for these graduates? Yay! So we are now ready to issue out your diplomas. The diplomas will be distributed by the Laredo Independent School District Board of Trustees, and in this case, Mr. Hector Garcia, President of the Board.
From the pride of South Laredo, we have the determined graduates from Dr. Leonidas Gonzalez Cigarroa High School, the home of the Toros. Cigarroa's graduates, ready? Beginning with Pedro Reina. Jesus Meléndez. En absentia, Jesús Meléndez. Cassandra Rangel. And José Germán Espinosa. Now, moving on to the flagship high school of Laredo, Martin High School. We begin with Narciso Martinez III. From J.W. Nixon High School, green and gold forever, we have the Mighty Mustangs. In absentia, we have Andres Contreras, in absentia. Next, Fernando Hernandez. Cindy Reyes Calderón, in absentia. Juan José Rosales. Juan Hernández Chávez. Carmen Olave Rascón. Juan Ramírez Medrano. Juan Moreno. And our final graduate, Perfecto Escalera. Congratulations once again to our summer class of 2018 graduates. We are so proud of your achievements and we look forward to all of your future successes. And remember, the doors to LISD in your high school are always open. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our ceremony. We thank you so much for joining us today. Have a good evening. Thank you.